T.O., good to see you
Hey,
again.
Brigitte.
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Yep, I really am glad that you're here chatting with us and educating our audience and our buyers and sellers on home inspections. On this month's Professional Partners Conversation, we're talking about now that your person has a home inspection report, what do they do now? What's now?
Right. So the house was inspected, a home inspection report was delivered. What do you do now? Well, you read it. So you know what's in it. And once you have that information, the ball tends to kind of shift. It's always on the agent's side, but in this case, it really is. Now it's time to throw the ball down the court, so to speak. So all that information that was delivered, now you strategize. You may want to create a inspection repair request list or repair request list for the seller to address some item or negotiations to start. So it really is, once you read the report, you start preparing for negotiations. Sometimes you say everything's fine and we just move right along. If it's a new construction house, typically items that may have been found not functioning, not installed properly, you'll just send that to the builder and the builder hopefully will address those things.
Okay. Awesome. So as far as them having it in hand, and they can just actually, because on one of the other episodes we learned about we need to read the whole thing.
Yes.
And another time that you visited with us, we talked about who the report belongs to, so we can make a list of the things that needs to be addressed, with the seller, and it could be negotiation points, opportunities to get some things taken care of. Because one of the things I've always found is interesting is once you close on the house, that's when everything is going wrong.
Sure.
And so if you know ahead of time, at least you can, have the seller help you out with some of those things.
Yeah, timing is important. And with the due diligence period, hopefully the report was within that time. That gives you a chance to respond, make a change in your contract or negotiate or either way, react according to the information.
Right. And so, with the Ease Group, we're big on education.
Of course.
On teaching our buyers and our sellers, different things to prepare for. So when they get the report, they're not completely knocked off their feet. So having that education, that extra step or that home inspection and having that report will help us with our negotiations, with everyone. And like I said, educating about the property itself. So it actually holds several benefits to actually having that report in hand.
Sure. If you're a buyer and buying a house, always good to be present at the time of the inspection. That way, the home inspector had a chance to go over the summary with you, and then the inspection report is delivered. Do read it, and then negotiate, talk to your agent, decide what to do.
So that's where the agent has a little hard work. They got to try to get someone to kind of come over to your side and say, okay, we do need to address these things. So guys, once the report is finished and you have it in hand, as he said, read it, use it for negotiation, and also to make sure that you're educating yourself about home ownership and the things that you might need to, take care of as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you always being willing to help our people out, to educate them. He's a great home inspector. So anytime you need to have a home inspection, make sure you reach out.
You're welcome. And thanks so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad to have you. Until next month, talk to you soon.